Today's topic is understanding iterables, iteration, and iterator in Python. Welcome back, all, and let's start with the basic. What exactly is an iterable in Python? An iterable is an object that can be looped over or iterated upon. It means it is a collection of items and you can access its element one at a time. For example, list, tuples, string, dictionary, and much more. Let's take a quick code example to understand iterables. Let's have one list having its value as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. To access its element one at a time, you have to loop it. So let's take a for loop for item in my list. Print item. Great. You can access its element. My list is an iterable and we are iterating its element one at a time, and this process of looping through an iterable is called iteration. So iteration is just an act of repeatedly performing an action on each item in an iterable. It can allow you to process data, make transformation, or perform other operations on each element in the collection. For example, you just want to check whether any item of this is even or odd. So if this is an even, you have to say the number is even, otherwise it is odd. So you can simply say if this number means you are trying to access each element and you are trying to perform or manipulate some data based on this, right? Now let's run this code. You can see 1 is odd, 2 is even, odd, even, odd. So you can manipulate the data or perform your uh, whatever action you want to do on each element in that collection. Now let's explore the iterators. Iterator is just an object associated with an iterable that allow you to traverse through its element sequentially. It maintains the state of iteration, remembering where you left off. If I have to simplify this example, consider you have a book. There will be have a set of pages. So that set of pages is called iterables. When you are reading the page one by one, it means you are iterating to each pages. Today you have read till page number 8 and next time you want to read the book again. So you do not want to read the previous pages, right? You want to read from page number 9 onwards. It means you want something to remember the state of the last iteration. That is the concept of iterator. Now let's talk about how we can access the element of iterators. If you remember it, we can use for loop for iterables. But to access the elements of iterator, we have the next method. Let's check we have the next method available for an iterable. So just say print next of my list. And here it says that list object is not an iterator. So how we can convert an iterable to iterator? That's where the function iter comes in picture. So let's have one more variable which will convert my list into an iterator, and now we can access the value one by one. And here you can say value is 1, the first element. Let's do it 4 times. Get all the elements. Okay. Now if we will run this code, we will get the value as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But what if we are trying to access the element and if there are no elements left? So there we will get an exception called a stop iteration. And here it is. That wraps up our deep dive into iterables, iteration, and iterator. We hope this video has shed some light on these fundamental concepts and inspired you to explore them further. If you found this video useful, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tech and programming content. Thanks for watching. Happy coding.